Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. These are the Monday, September 16, 2024 Young and the Restless spoilers. Fans might expect a sinister concept to unsettle Sharon Newman in the next episode. But Cameron Kirsten reminds Sharon, these are all products of her own thoughts. Chelsea Lawson finds something rattling in meantime. Keep reading to learn what the next CBS soap opera episode has in store. Monday, September 16 Y and R spoilers show Sharon will be disturbed. Sharon is shocked by how unsettling the concept Cameron suggests during another dream. Fans realize, though, that Cameron is not genuine. Though a really realistic one, Cameron is only another delusion. What Cameron advises is not made clear. The preview clip, nevertheless, shows Sharon clearly disgusted by the concept. Cameron will implode when Sharon tells him the notion he is suggesting is just too sinister. It is not his idea, Cameron assures Sharon. Sharon might find a turning point here. Will she come to see that her own mind is generating all of these concepts? Cameron is only a corporeal manifestation of her dark side, someone to assign guilt for those sinful schemes. Before something terrible occurs, will Sharon come to see she needs help? Monday, September 16's Young and the Restless spoilers reveal Chelsea will uncover something. Billy Abbott most likely covered for Chelsea by telling Connor Newman the split was his fault. Connor seemed to realize that nobody was responsible, but now he seems to be yearning to bring his parents back together. Connor tells Adam Newman in a preview clip that he and Sally Spectra performed brilliantly together. Connor notes, though, Adam and Chelsea were even better. Chelsea shakes at some point following a revelation. Would that be the exchange between Adam and Connor? Maybe Chelsea will come to see she has more of a link to Adam than she thought. Fans may also witness what transpires with Claire Grace Newman and Kyle Abbott. Where from here following that long and intense kiss? Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, will react differently to it. Stay tuned since there may be many messy complications. On Monday, September 16, 2024, which plot would most appeal to you? Leave comments in the section below. To find out what happens next, stick tuned to the CBS or Paramount Plus soap. Spoilers for Young and the Restless suggest that, come November, Devon Hamilton Winters and Abby Newman Abbott might not have happily ever after. Fans can feel tension approaching sweeps month as the two are getting married. Fall teasers also show that Dabby will encounter an unanticipated challenge when organizing their nuptials. Sounds like a perfect storm for catastrophe. Spoilers indicate the show will honor a significant milestone on November 13, also the day Dabby's wedding is scheduled to take place. Since this represents the 13,000th episode of the opera, viewers should get ready for something significant. From what might go wrong? Spoilers remind viewers that this is a soap opera and that people routinely come back from the dead. If Hilary Curtis survived 2019 and returns to show herself right before Devon and Abby declare their I do's, what would it mean? Hilary passed quite final, dying in the hospital following a catastrophic vehicle accident in which Lily Winters was driving. If the Y and R authors were creative enough, though, they could come up with something plausible enough to get viewers to pass. Given Hilary was Devon's major love in life, how shocking would it be if he discovered she was still alive? Speaking of rising from the dead, Alan Laurent has been the talk of Y and R supporters. Now living in Genoa City, he has more screen time. Many have speculated that his brother Martin shifted locations with him following their fall over a Paris balcony in June. Viewers couldn't help but speculate that Martin's quickie relationship with Tracy Abbott just seems general now that he is back in GC, especially with Alan's recent comment on the Abbott mansion being gorgeous, a house he has spent time in before. Martin was declared dead. Could Martin wreak havoc at Dabby's wedding? Ashley Abbott was kidnapped. Tracy tortures. The possibilities are unbounded. As the adage goes, how you get them is how you lose them, and both Abby and Devon are notorious for their cheating practices. Should Amanda Sinclair wander into town, could Devon enjoy a one night with her? Could Abby cheat on Devon before the marriage? Anything is feasible, right? The restless young and the restless spoilers and speculations hint at tiny child Lucy Romalotti's undergoing some significant transformation since she entered her teenage years. Longtime watchers are aware that Lucy's maternal grandparents bear some pretty nasty traits, and Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, is not Lucy's birth mother Daisy Carter. Of course, it depends on whether one believes in nature or nurture, but Lucy seems to be behaving like her mother Sheila Carter. Though more Heather than Daniel Romalotti nurtured Lucy the best they could to impart a feeling of self-worth, it doesn't seem to have taken. Lucy pushes the envelope to be accepted unconditionally, seems to have almost manic need for the acceptance of others, and doesn't feel she already is. Though there must be some hope she won't take after him. Tom Fisher, her mother's grandfather, had terrible genes too. Although her uncle Kevin Fisher started poorly but corrected himself finally, Lucy might out to be quite bad news, depending on Sheila and Tom. DNL, like an adolescent Sheila, Lucy's pushing the edge and taking chances in the name of her need for pure love, which she can't realize is already there from her parents. Unlike Sheila, there was no mistreatment from a parent or a stepfather. Even with Daniel's issues, he and Heather had split a few of times. Lucy wants to hang with an older bunch since others her age don't appear to embrace her, but it might just be her own misconception. Although it's difficult to believe others accept you when you reject yourself, Lucy's problems could have their genuine source in this area. Given Sheila and Tom were both murderers. In fact, Lucy obtained more from her mother's side than from her father's. Her gene pool looks really poor. But she also seemed to reflect aspects of a teenage Daniel, particularly with her inclination for alcohol consumption. Sharon Newman's verbal beatdown proved ineffective. Lucy was devastated when Mama Bear Sharon emerged and forbade her from ever seeing Faith Newman once more, and Daniel, enraged at Sharon, punished her. Here are the young and the restless week of September 16, 2024. Spoilers. Fans should expect Cameron Kirsten to drive Sharon Newman into dark terrain next week. Claire Grace Newman deals with temptation. Billy Abbott does a dangerous action in meantime. Discover what the CBS soap drama has scheduled for next week by keeping on reading. Spoilers for the September 16 week expose that the stakes for Sharon and others in Genoa City will increase. Sharon has lately been having pretty frequent hallucinations of Cameron. Sharon also picture Cassie and Nick Newman, but since Sharon seems to be seeing Cameron as a friend instead of a monster, Cameron is the most unsettling hallucination. Cameron will keep prodding Sharon toward a very dark sort of retribution. Sharon looks resolved to exact a fatal penalty on Daniel Romalotti, Jr. Could Sharon, though, stop herself at last? Of course, others, including Lucy Romalotti or perhaps Faith Newman, may also wind up targeted in Cameron's plan. Sharon says everything is to guard Faith, but may she go too far and hold her captive to save her from Lucy? Phyllis Summers or Heather Stevens could possibly wind up targeted. Sharon could even have hallucinations of the incorrect person and be appalled by her behavior. Spoilers for the week of September 16 for the young and the restless. See Nick Newman feeling something is wrong with Sharon. Nick invited Maria Copeland to review Sharon's medications. Maria claimed Sharon is taking the medicine honestly, but all the fans saw was an ibuprofen bottle. Maria is lying then. Why is that? Alternatively, was something absent from on-screen presentation? Audra Charles might also aim for Kyle Abbott during the week of September 16. Kyle will also be getting near to Claire, who will be tempted. Claire lately had a chance from Summer, therefore a love triangle might seriously disrupt the household relations. Billy also seems to be considering a proposition differently. This comes following a Phyllis meeting. Phyllis might thus end up working with Billy, thus it sounds like fascinating. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.